Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What it is, what it is, what it do, what it do, what it can be, what it should be, what it is now. It's your boy Panic, man. Doing it here, broadcasting live. I'm at it, y'all. I'm here by myself once again, man, but it's all good. Ain't no problems. I like it, man. I like being this way. You know what I'm saying? Less bullshit I have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. I'm so lonely. I wish someone would come here and just come and be with me. It's so scary in here. The lights was off when I walked in, and it was not a fun thing for me. I just didn't understand why no one was here. But I got a text message, and Emil was like, "Yo, I ain't coming in today," and I was like, "All right, man. I'll holler at you then, dog." But yo, before I get started today, let me there's a tonight. It's Wednesday night, so you know what that is. It's the concerts in the park in Kiwanis in Horicon, Wisconsin. Free concerts in the park for anybody who's interested. Please, I highly recommend them. They're so much fun. There's so much good music that goes on there every Wednesday night. Tonight it's gonna be Bradley Spreeger and We Are the Willows. So 2 acts, bro. You have to pay for nothing. You pay for nothing, brother. Nothing, okay? You get it for free, brother. You get it for free. And I heard it's gonna be some dope stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. I heard it was going down like this. Oh, you gonna be in the park, be your loved one, and just be like this. Huh? Just go like this. Yeah. Come on, girl. Just live concerts in the park, like oh. Woo. Yeah. This is the #1 song in the country right now. This song right here. Despacito. All right, that's kind of a like. This is the remix version of it, but the original version of it is it's the #1 song in the country, which is amazing. So kudos to America, guys. You guys are doing it big out there. But yeah, like I'm saying, come to the park tonight. Kiwanis Park in Horicon, Wisconsin. It's gonna be an amazing, fun time. There's gonna be food there. There's stuff for children to do. There's live free music. It's all free. Like, you can't beat it. Like, come support, yo. It's free shit. Who likes free shit? Yo, I like free shit. Free 99, man. Free 99. Yo, D, you can come through, bro. I don't care. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even have to have an invite. You should already know we go on at 9 o'clock. You want to come here, you just come through. But I guess you're taking after me, right? Because every time it's your show, I always go like, "Hey, man, you mind if I come through?" And he's like, "Yeah, come through, man. What are you talking about?" So I dig it, man. But yo, man, yeah. Anytime you want to come through, man, come on, dog. Man, this is yours too, dog. Come through. Ain't no problem, man. But yeah, I don't know. Just come through this week, man. It's free 99, like the homie said, man. Nebraska guys knows what's going on. You know, the cats from Nebraska know exactly what's going on. They got their ear to the ground. But yeah, the homie Emil's gone. He don't be in today, but I should be receiving a special guest here in a little bit. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but when that person comes in, you'll be happy. Hopefully that person comes in. I don't know. Might not. Who knows what's happening? You know what I'm saying? You see this wire here? What is this? It's nonsense. I had to redo my microphone this morning. It was all weird and messed up, and it's like, it's hanging weird. I don't understand what's wrong with it. I don't know. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix this. Fun times, man. There it goes. Uh-oh. Everyone on YouTube. Did I just start YouTube or did I stop it? Oh, there it goes. I think I started it. See, this is another thing, right? So I got to pay attention to all this shit that's going on over here. Today's going to be one of those goddamn days, guys. It's going to be one of those goddamn days. Who's messaging me? Okay. So anyways, all right, let's just get to it, shall we? Let's get to it, man. I don't know, like, all right, so I'm excited about tonight, right? Like, I want to, so hold on, right? So tonight, Summerfest starts, right? And for people who aren't in Wisconsin, who don't know anything about Summerfest, it's this huge music festival that happens in Milwaukee at the Henry Meyer grounds. I don't know, like down by the lakefront and shit, right? And it's cool. Like, when I was a kid, I used to go down there and I used to holler at girls all the time, right? Like that would be a thing me and my little cousin would do is we'd be like, all right, man, who can get the most numbers? Not even try to smash, like not even go out on a date with a girl. Just get as many numbers as possible, and whoever got the most numbers, or talked to the most girls and got their numbers, would be the winner. Would we win? Nothing. There was no tangible thing that we would get. We would win anything. It would just be like, all right, man, you got the most numbers, dog. You win. You win what? You win the biggest penis. I don't know. Like, you don't, who knows? It was the craziest thing. And so now as I'm an adult, like there's no, like I go down there for, I hate crowds, right? I hate a lot of people. And Summerfest is, if you don't like a lot of people in one place, that is the worst place to be, is in Summerfest, because there's thousands upon thousands of people in these little, and they have all these stages. So you walk in, right, and it's like this big area. I hate it, man. Player bragging rights. That's what it would be. Yeah, exactly. You have to the next year, I got the most numbers at Summerfest. Now, usually what it would be is I get 3 numbers and someone else gets like 2 numbers and the other person doesn't get no numbers. So it's not like a huge number of numbers, right? It's not like I got 75 numbers, man. It's nothing like that. There was nothing like that. It was just like, yeah, I got like 2 girls and they were like 4s. I hate putting numbers on looks of women, but they were like 4s. You know, they weren't higher than that. So it's just I guess it was just player bragging rights, the homie said. But anyways, right? I hate crowds, and the problem with Summerfest is that that's all that is, just a big ass crowd of people, and you literally can't like you have to walk sideways like this. You have to consistently be saying, "Excuse me, yeah, excuse me, yeah, no, excuse me." No, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. You're always apologizing for knocking someone's beer or stepping on someone's foot or pushing some girl like accidentally, or like grabbing a titty and shit, falling. Oh, my bad. Hey, Emil, I broke that. That's what happens. You grab a titty and it just falls off. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's always one of those things that happens, and it's and it becomes it's annoying as shit. I hate it with a passion because there's so many people, and I hate people, and they're just breathing on you, and people are drunk, especially if you go at night. Like if you go during like when it first opens to like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's good. It's all it's good for is for the music acts. Is right, D. It's all it's good for is for music acts, right? And so you get there later, and it's just like people just breathing on you and shit, and just the most disgusting feeling. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Jamie, what's going on, yo? How you doing? Nebraska. Where's I at here, man? Nebraska said he would have got the most numbers. But anyways, man, people got the alcohol breath. They breathing on you and shit, and you're just trying to get to. I'm trying to get to Ed Sheeran. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm trying to get to Imagine Dragons. So what happened one year, which was hilarious to me, right, at Summerfest, is that they booked this act. I think it was Imagine Dragons that they booked. They booked this act they didn't think was that big, and everybody turned out for this performance that these guys were doing. And like they didn't have the ability for the free parts, right? Because they expect like maybe 1,000 people in each of the free concerts, right? And they didn't have the amount of security needed to keep all these people from wilding out in these free spots of, you know what I'm saying? Because security, so I used to work security that they hire. I used to work for that company. And RTM Security, what's going on? Yo, red shirts all day long, son. And and I know the security doesn't give a fuck. Especially if shit starts going sour and south, you know what I'm saying? Starts going sideways. They can pay like $10 an hour. They don't give a shit about them. Like, man, I ain't finna lose my life over this bullshit, right? So they have all these people they didn't plan for coming to Imagine Dragons because they just became like, I think when they booked them and then in between them booking them and them performing, they came out with like a #1 hit, and they didn't predict it, right? And they just skyrocketed to fame. It was insane. So all these people who didn't hear about them when they booked them, all of a sudden they know who these people are and that these guys are, who are this band is, and they're coming in. You know what I'm saying? So it was wild. So like they had to shut down all the streets in Milwaukee and shit like that. And that type of crowd, right? That is pretty much what you can expect at Summerfest every single night. and it's just people stepping on your shit and pushing you and blah blah. I used to go to Summerfest every single year to go see the Roots, right? Because they were the Roots live. If you've never seen the Roots live, you don't know what you're missing. No matter what type of music you like, right? Like the Roots live are just, they're just amazing. Like they're just an amazing band, right? And I don't think they do it anymore because they're starting to do the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, with the White Show with Jimmy Fallon, and so they don't do it anymore. But they used to do it. And I went down there I used to go down there with my wife and her friends. Like Elsa would come with sometimes. I don't know why I put it like she's right here and shit, but she would come sometimes, and some other people would come and stuff, and it'd be a great time. But there was always a dick all the time. Right? So there was this guy, and he would come, and I'm trying to paint a picture. If you've never been to Summerfest, this is what Summerfest is, okay? We were there with friends. We pre-drank at an apartment. Because beers are like $75,000 down at Summerfest, just for like a little 8-ounce cup of beer, Miller Lite. You gonna pay like $75,000 for Miller Lite? I don't. Anyways, and people would and so we were there, and yeah, Styles in the building. Styles, you know what, dude? Why don't you come here and say you're in the building? I want you to explain to the people why you are not here right now. Don't give me that bullshit. I'm tired. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I walk 5 miles a night, bro, okay? At 11 o'clock at night, 5 miles every single night, okay? Don't tell me you're tired, bro, all right? My legs are screaming right now. They are telling me to stop, but I won't stop. Oh, I feel good. Sorry. That was a little bit too much. So, all right. So, anyway, so we're there at the Roots concert before it starts. We get good seats, right? And they're not seats; they're just benches, right? And I'm not crazy. Why would I be crazy? Because I want to be in shape, man. Because I like feeling good. I like being able to have my chest out. You know what I'm saying? I want to take my shirt off at the beach this summer. Is that why I'm crazy? Because I want my wife to find me attractive. This gets a little deep. I'm not going to get into it, but because of issue. But anyway, so there's bench seatings, right? So there's no like seats. You can't sit down. It's just benches, right? Wooden benches or metal benches. Bear meat. It's a hamburger meat, bro. It's a hamburger. Man, you're making me go off subject right now, fam. I'm trying to tell a story, and you're making me say all this crazy shit, right? Ah! I like being able to see my Adam's apple. But anyways, there's these bench seats, and you have to get the earlier you get there, right? So say the show starts at like 10 o'clock at night, right? Show the bear meat, fam. Fuck you, bro. And so you get there at so the show starts at like 10 o'clock. So you have to get there at like 6, right? So you're just sitting around for like 4 hours or 3 hours. I can't do math, right? But you supposed to get as close to the stage as possible. We got there early as shit one year, and we couldn't get to the front of the stage. You know what I'm saying? So it goes like this. So like the front of the stage is kind of like it kind of goes into like a V shape, right? And the front of the stage has the least amount of benches, and then it goes back more and more and more. And we were off to the side on this side of the stage, stage right, and we had but we were maybe 10 benches from the front row, but we were off to the side. But anyways, so not bad seats for me, but we got there 3 hours early. You know what I'm saying? And it was already filled up like that. So we get there, and the concerts start. There's some opening acts, some dudes that I know from the city who have done the show, who open up for the Roots all the time. Shouts out to Unify. But they do a good show, and then this dude comes. I look down this way down through the corridor of people standing on the benches, and I see this dude, and I see people just going just falling, and I'm like, what the fuck? And this dude is just knocking people, trying to walk through the crowd, just knocking people off the benches, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? What? I'm like, oh, let this come over here. Oh my God, please let him walk this way, right? Because I was a little tipsy. I did something else. And then my friend brought me. I don't want to tell you what it is, but let's just say that I was feeling good, and so I was in the mood. I was oh, I'm about to just up, man. Like, don't touch me. And so he came walking down, knocking people down. And I think he knocked Lindsay off the bench or something like that, or one of our friends. And I wilded out on him. And I just, I pushed him a little bit. And I said, hey, I can't remember what I said. I said something all thuggish, you know what I'm saying? Because I got in my thug mode. Because, you know, I was like, hold on, bitch ass dude. You don't be pushing my peoples off benches and shit, son. And then he, like, looked at me. And then, like, he started, like, walk away. And I cocked back and just punched him at the top of his head, just like this, and he just went. Blue, blue, blue. You ever see someone just get punched like really hard, and it kind of like when you get punched in the top of the head, like your whole body like kind of just like accordions, you know what I'm saying? He just goes, and he just kind of fell down and hit the ground, and then like security came because people like were like, oh shit, dog, smack the shit out of that dude, oh shit, you know how people is. And security came, and they were trying to. They didn't understand what was going on. They were like, "Who did blah blah?" Like, and everyone pointed to that dude, right? They were like, "That dude was starting shit," and they were like, "All right, this dude's starting shit," and they whooped that dude. They took his ass out of there so quick, and I'm just like, and people looking. I was looking at people like, "Are you gonna snitch on me? You gonna tell me? You gonna tell them that I the one who hit him? It made him fall and knock more people off benches?" And they were like, "Nah, man. You did a good job. That was great. You did what you were supposed to do. We congratulate you on your success in accordioning this dude's spine." And I was like, hey, bro, I do what I can when I do what I want to. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what it. But then like, so there's just people, drunk people doing stupid shit. That's all that Summerfest is. So that's the point of that story, right? But yeah, I hate Summerfest. And the reason I'm talking about Summerfest is because today is the first day of Summerfest. And the only cool thing about I've only had one great time at Summerfest, and that was one year I didn't even go to Summerfest. I went to a concert at the amphitheater, which I had to walk through the Summerfest grounds to get to. And it was because I went to go see Ed Sheeran, right? Who's my favorite. He's just, matter of fact, I got to get some background music if I'm going to talk about Ed Sheeran. He's just an amazing soul. There's just things about him that just make me a happy human being. You know what I'm saying? So I just, so he was throwing a kite. Like, I always wanted to see Ed Sheeran, right? Always wanted to see him. And, I've always wanted to see him since I was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying?
When I was 6 years old.
No, but ever since he came out, I've always wanted to see Ed Sheeran. And, I was going to go see him at the rave one year before he got really super popular. And, but that fell through, right? And this was when the tickets were like, you know, buy 2 drinks and you're in, you know, like $20 for a ticket. Ed Sheeran in a small little concert venue. Amazing, right? He doesn't do those anymore. Now he does big ass amphitheaters. He's too big. He's too famous now, right? But I knew about him before he was super famous. And, so we thought he was never coming to. So Amy's yelling because Ed Sheeran's playing. I don't care. I will blast this shit. Ready? I'll go. Yeah. I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way. All right. I won't do it anymore. But anyways, we went to go see him. He was playing in at Summerfest. Like July 3rd in Summerfest of like 2015 or something like that. And I was like, oh shit, there's tickets, blah, blah. We need to go and get tickets. It's at the amphitheater. It's going to be horrible. There's going to be so many people there. It's going to be ridiculous, but it's going to be a great time, right? Because Ed Sheeran, he does this. In case you don't know what Ed Sheeran does when he's on stage, right? It's the best live show I've ever seen in my life. There's just him, just a guitar, and that's it. There's nobody else. There's nobody else there. You can't come in here, bro. No. You can't. I'm telling a story. Get your ass out of here. You can't come and hang out with me today, bro. This bitch ass dude. Now he wants to come in. Now you want to come in, huh, bro? I'm not even going to turn your mic on, bro. I'm not even going to move from this side. You gonna move. I ain't going to move, bro. Move. Hold on, bitch. Move me. But anyways, like I was saying, here's my story. All right? All right.
Continue your story.
I'll continue my story. I ain't like that.
Story.
I'm continuing the story. But look, so.
I was in the neighborhood anyway. So.
Oh, yeah, of course you were. You always in the neighborhood. This is your neighborhood. In case everybody want to know, A Million Styles stays around the corner. Look at his face. But look, all right. So, anyways, my wife's like, buy tickets to Ed Sheeran. I'm like, absolutely, no problem. I don't care how much they cost, baby. Just buy them. I'm like, word. I'm definitely gonna do it. She loves them. I love them. By the way, she loves them because I introduced them to her. You're welcome, Amy. You're welcome. But, anyways, I buy the tickets. They're like, what did I pay? I paid like, I want to say almost $200 a ticket, something like that. Insane for shitty seats, right? I mean, not shitty seats. Like, we weren't in the grass area or anything like that, but we were like far back. You know what I'm saying? And we go there because my dream is this, right? In case you don't know, my wife knows this. A couple friends know this. I mean, you might know this. My dream is
I know this one.
my dream is to be in the crowd with Ed Sheeran concert. And be in the contest, yeah, and be singing along to his songs.
Who like Ed Sheeran better?
Yeah, I guess that Amy says it's not how much we spent. That's not how much we spent. I don't know how much we spent on him. How much we spent on him? I just found a ticket yesterday too.
Yeah, and Amy like, that ain't what we spent. Remember?
Why you lying to the people?
You had to buy me this and that too.
Yeah,
we
really.
spent more money.
I
than
did
that.
have to buy. I bought her a T-shirt and everything, man.
Yeah, we spent more money than that. Tell the truth.
It's all right, man. It's So, anyways, I haven't even shared this yet, man. I've been too busy talking and telling stories and shit.
I know.
I came in today. I was like, I'm gonna tell stories today, dog. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna tell stories like I'm up. I got some funny ass stories. Oh, we spent $220 total. Oh, okay.
I was driving back and I was watching. I was like, yeah. Wait a minute. She gonna like tell the truth. We just spent $200.
We spent $220 total. Like $110 on each ticket or some shit like that.
Yeah,
which is still kind of pricey, but
add $20 more.
I mean, for just one dude. But anyway, so my dream is
big difference, Amy. $20 more.
It's a big difference, Amy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that at all. She ain't gonna be whooping my ass.
So my dream is to be in an Ed Sheeran concert in the crowd, and he's singing a song, right?
Not on stage, but in the crowd.
Huh?
Not to be on the stage with him, but in the crowd.
In the crowd, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's singing like one of my favorite songs. Let's see here. Here we go. Here's a good one, right? All of a sudden, he starts playing this song, right? He's killing it.
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh no, it's all good, man. It's all good. He's playing this song.
I don't hear it.
It starts up. You know what I'm saying? And
thank you.
It starts up, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I go, you look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls down the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. And he goes, hold on, stop the music. And I'm singing still. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes, and if no one knows anything but us, should this be it?
You know you still talking to people out there.
Yeah, oh, my bad. Okay. So anyway, so he stops him. He goes, hold on, stop the music. Everybody, hold on, be quiet. Do you hear that angelic voice? Do you hear who's singing in the crowd like that? And I go, well, Edward, that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I go, that's me, Ed. What are you talking about, bro? That's me. And he goes, come on stage, sir. Just come on stage. You can come on stage with me and you can sing with me. I want you to do the concert with me. He doesn't have that thick of a crazy British accent, you know what I'm saying?
That was a terrible
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's like that, you know what I'm saying? He goes, oh my God, this is most amazing. I've never heard it before. Let's just sing together. People, they talk too much.
Okay, and
he goes,
I have been corrected. I have been corrected.
He goes, and then I'm on stage and I sing and I do the concert with him, right? And after the concert, he goes, look, bro, we need to come and we need to do music together. You need to write songs with me. We need to be a duo, and you will tour around the world with me, and we will just create beautiful music together. Is that too much to ask for?
That is a little bit weird.
It's weird.
Amy,
but why is it weird though?
Amy, your man got
it's not. Okay, so some people would say that's kind of homo, bro.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Thank you, right?
I wouldn't say that.
Because I'm not attracted to him, right? It's not a sexual thing. What I do is I love his music so much that I appreciate, like if he said I was good, that'd be like the ultimate like that'd be God saying, "Yeah, I made this.
But, you know,
you're perfect."
Most people who enjoy good music, like really are into music, like you are,
Right.
That's kind of a dream type thing. I thought about getting up there with New Edition. You know what I mean? So being second edition, I don't know.
Doom, doom.
But you know, but it is a little bit out there where he was stopping. Y'all had a whole dialogue.
We'd have a whole dialogue.
You know what I mean?
We would have a conversation off mic. It'd just be like the whole crowd screaming, going, "Oh my God!" And we'd be like,
the crazy part, 'cause as you saying this dream, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm envisioning it.
"Yeah." I envision it every time he plays. Every time music is on.
And for some
His music
reason,
is on.
the crowd is just standing there like, you know how the tennis ball head do? They do. What you gonna say next? What you gonna say? What? I can't believe. Pull out the camera, man. He's talking to
No,
Panic.
tell me it wouldn't be the greatest thing in the world, though. Like, that would be, like, that's, like, the best. Lindsay's like, true story. Yes, for real. This is, like, my dream. I told Lindsay that, and she was like, you're gay. I said, and I was like, maybe.
Well, you know, Elsa be harsh when she says some shit.
I know.
She be harsh.
But I'm like, yo, that would be the
That's some
greatest
gay
thing.
shit, dog.
But that's like the greatest. So anyways, that was yeah, it is. But that was like, I definitely agree with everyone out there if they're like, that's some gay shit. Yeah, it's kind of gay. I agree with you. But
Well, if you was holding some flowers and like y'all talking and you like,
and I'm holding his hand and shit.
no, you holding yourself like, yeah, that might be some gay shit. But if you just like, dog, hey, you there with Amy?
Yeah.
You singing? And
Amy, that's my baby Amy.
I'm hoping while you singing this Ed Sheeran song that you looking at her
Oh, definitely.
and not just like back and forth like you ought to cut the crowd out and just you and Ed Sheeran.
You're right.
You know, the crowd that kind of faded to black. If that happened,
I mean,
we got some problem. But because you brung Amy with you, and I'm taking that
yeah.
that you
I
are
would
singing
bring Amy on stage with me.
Be like, hey Ed, this is old girl.
Lindsay
Just
said,
like, this old girl, right?
Lindsay said, I'm on my way.
So let me ask you, how,
Yeah.
say that scenario did happen, right?
Say the scenario did happen.
And,
yes.
okay, and big.
It will happen.
It's my.
It's
It's
my,
big.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, if you put yourself in that mindset, it's going to happen, then this is going to happen. That's going to happen.
Okay, so it's big though, right? So he do call you on stage,
Yeah.
and you bring Amy, and he be like, "Who is this?" You be like,
Come on, that's my baby Amy.
"Okay, cool." I'll say, man, the way that the story is going, you about to be like, "This is old skirt right here." dog."
Don't worry about her. Don't
Yeah,
worry
man,
about her.
she-
Don't worry.
she good.
What she's gonna hold us down. She's
just
gonna hold
got
us
my
back.
she just got my baby.
She ain't gonna do it. Don't worry about her. She just can't. I brought her because I didn't want to look crazy.
What's good, little bro?
What's going on, Terrence?
But yeah, she just got my baby, Ed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That's my baby Amy.
Let's go back to singing this song together, dog. We good.
So it's just like it'd be like the greatest thing that ever happened. So we went to the Ed Sheeran concert, and that was my dream, right? So I'm there the entire time. We're dancing, listening to music, right? There's couples all around us, right? So I didn't feel like you ever like been to a show because you like this music and you don't want people to like kind of know that you like this music. But Ed Sheeran is different. Like, say like if you like
He a
NSYNC,
beast.
like
He a
if you like
beast.
NSYNC so much and you went to an NSYNC concert, right?
I'd be embarrassed like him.
But you liked them
I
so
like the
much,
music,
right? But
yeah.
you liked NSYNC. You're like, I just don't know what it is. I can't get it out of my head. I love NSYNC, but I don't want to be at this concert. You know what I'm saying? And I love Ed Sheeran, and it's okay to tell people I love Ed Sheeran, but to go to one of his concerts because who's in the crowd?
So just say you love Ed Sheeran music.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran's music.
I love Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
I mean his music.
yeah, his music. Yeah, I love his music.
Yeah. It makes me feel some kind of way.
Yeah. He lights up my days. I mean, his music does.
He probably want.
So anyway, Ed Sheeran concerts is just like teenage girls. You know what I'm saying? Between like 13 and like 22 years old. It's just these girls just screaming
it's
for
more
just,
than that too.
oh my God, Edward! You know what I'm saying?
And he got pedophiles in there too.
So if I was to go without my girl, even though I would probably enjoy it, people would look at me like, who the f is
Predator.
this weird ass dude,
They look
man?
at you like a predator.
Yeah, right? He's trying to rape these little girls and shit.
Got this 30-year-old man around all these little girls.
First of all, fam, I was only 29. Don't be talking that. Don't putting me in the hospital with Jesus. I was still in my 20s, fam.
he in here sweating and shit.
Jumping up and down and shit.
But he can't hold a nice tune though.
Yeah, right? I should take him on stage.
Shit, we'll give him a couple keys for that.
But yeah, man, it's just you know what I'm saying? So I was happy to see that I wasn't the only dude there enjoying their music. right? Because I saw all these couples walk in. They were sitting all around us. Like literally, there was one right here, one right there, one in front, one behind us, and they were couples.
So you felt like a big ass group there.
And the dudes were like singing along to the songs, like as long, like they didn't just bring their, like they didn't get brought by their girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They like went with them, or they brought their girlfriends.
But how many dudes really know Ed Sheeran songs? A lot.
How many? Obviously,
a lot.
At least 4.
Right, like I said, it's a lot. So I would imagine, like, dog, because once you put me on the Ed Sheeran, I was like, this dude bad as shit.
Dude, Ed Sheeran is insanely good,
He's
bro.
a beast, man. And I'm talking about, I know all the words to the songs, too.
Yes.
So we get down to the concert. Hey, girl, you better sing something. Don't have me just standing here by myself singing.
Like that song I was just playing, that it's called Tenerife Sea, right? Tenerife Sea. And not a lot of people know that song unless you're one of his. Like okay, this is how much of an Ed Sheeran fan I am.
You get the Dolo songs. Huh?
I know every single Ed Sheeran song.
That's a little bit much right there, buddy.
Every single. I'm talking about the ones that haven't been released, like that aren't like they're not like in major albums. He's had 3 major albums.
The one he got in the vault.
I know the ones he did with what's his name? That
You really
rapper.
researched this dude then, huh?
No, I like his music. Like everything he does is just dope. What's up, Stefan? Like everything dude does is just dope to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta listen to his music.
But I don't like. He dope to me too, but I don't know every song, every word. Only songs I like.
Let me tell you something. I don't buy music. I buy his music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I will. That's the only shit I will buy.
You don't need to meet him.
I will buy his. Nah, man.
Like
I think. You know how I say I'm not a fan of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like famous people don't impress me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've met famous musicians before. Like I've super famous musicians, like bigger than Ed Sheeran famous. And I've just been like, hey, what's up, man? And I feel like I'd be like that with Ed because I'm a cool ass dude. You know what I'm saying?
After that dream you just explained to everybody,
It wasn't a dream, man. It's reality about to come true, bro.
Yeah. And now everybody understands now. If he running the Ed Sheeran, what's gonna happen? He might start crying and.
Nah, man. I'm never gonna cry, dog. I'm just gonna be like, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? By the way, you know what I probably would do? I would probably tell him that dream. I'd probably be like, you know what's crazy, bro? Like I would probably tell him that, and
you know what he'd probably do?
He'd be like, "Please never talk to me ever again."
He probably be like, I had this one written up before I even got to the show. I knew one fan was going to do this. This is a restraining order.
72-hour, 500 yards. Get out of here.
Security, get him out of here.
By the way, you can still watch the concert.
Just from the parking lot.
Just over
from the
that
parking
way.
lot. Get him out of here. Yeah, you can't.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I would be good with them.
What's going on there, Mo?
Yeah. Hector Biggs. He says, I'm not famous and you still like, oh, hey, bro. Exactly. Because I feel like, I think it's with rappers. I think if it was like an R&B, I bet you if I met Beyonce or some shit like that, who I felt like, or Rihanna, I'd probably wig out.
Yeah, you'd probably be standing there naked.
Probably.
Rihanna, I love you. Why
Or
is he
Rita
naked?
Ora. Rita Ora. Oh, my God.
You just have to go back to her, huh?
Rita Ora, baby.
We ain't talked about her in a while.
Rita Ora has something for ya.
Don't get Jay-Z mad at that.
But anyways, Summerfest is starting today, and that was the only great experience I ever had. Was at that time at Summerfest. And I wasn't even in Summerfest. I was at the amphitheater.
Right. So is Amy gonna make you go to Summerfest this year?
So she wants to go to Summerfest.
No, is she gonna make you go this year?
Right. So like I said, she wants to go to Summerfest. I mean, you can add the dots if you want to. You know, what I'm saying? Connect them.
We will be
Connect
there,
them,
y'all.
You know what I'm saying? You can connect those bitches if you want to.
Just make sure you take video, Amy, of how uncomfortable he is walking through that crowd and stuff like that.
Yeah. What is going on, dude? YouTube's not even on right now.
YouTube, what is you doing, you?
YouTube, no, YouTube.
What are you doing?